Hello there. Glad to meet you. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Oak. People affectionately refer to me as the Pokemon Professor. This world is inhabited far and wide by creatures called Pokemon. For some people, Pokemon are pets. Others use them for battling. As for myself, I study Pokemon as a profession. But first, tell me a little about yourself. Now tell me, are you a boy or a girl?
I'm a boy.
Let's begin with your name. What is it?
My name is Benchez. Where's the Z? There it is.
Right, so your name is Benchez. This is my grandson. He's been your rival since you both were babies. What was his name now?
His name is, Duker.
Was it Duker? That's right, I remember now. His name is Duker. Benchez, your very own Pokemon legend is about to unfold. A world of dreams and adventures with Pokemon await you.
Oh, just tricked me! What's up, guys? It's Benchez, and welcome to Pokemon Leaf Green version. I figured it's getting around that time. I've fought it long enough. It's time I played a Pokemon game as a full series exclusively for YouTube. So, for those of you guys who follow me on multiple platforms, who follow me on VidMe and all that other stuff, you guys here on YouTube, you guys are getting this special exclusive playthrough here on YouTube. YouTube, you guys are going to get my full playthrough of Pokemon Leaf Green on YouTube. So I hope you're ready for it. It's going to be a long adventure. Ben just played the NES. Okay, it's time to go. See, that's how fast I speedrun Super Mario Bros. I just looked at it, and I already beat the game. But yeah, we're going to play through the entire Pokemon Leaf Green. Why? Because this is Gen 1 with a little bit of Gen 2 stuff sparkled in there. So, I am what is known as a Gen 1er. I don't know much about the newer gens of Pokemon, so I'm using this as a way to teach myself about new stuff about Pokemon. Let's talk to our mom! Right. All boys leave their home someday. It said so on the TV. Ah, yes. Professor Oak is next door. He was looking for you. Now leave my house. There's a movie on TV. 4 boys are walking on a railroad tracks. I'd better go too. They're watching Stand By Me, starring River Phoenix. It's a good movie. You should watch it. I can't find the professor, so I'm gonna go on my adventure. It's time to look for Pokemon.
Hey, wait, don't go out.
Huh? But I want to be a Pokemon Master Oak.
It's unsafe. Wild Pokemon live in the tall grass. You'll need your own Pokemon for your protection. I know. Here, come with me.
But what? I gotta catch them all. That's how the song goes. I want to catch Pokemon. Gramps, I'm fed up with waiting.
Duker, let me think. Oh, that's right. I told you to come. Just wait. Here, Benchez. There are 3 Pokemon here. Ha ha ha! The Pokemon here are held inside these Pokeballs. When I was young, I was a serious Pokemon trainer. But now at my old age, I only have these 3 left. You can have one. Go on, choose.
Hey, Gramps, no fair. What about me?
Be patient, Duker. You can have one too.
Alright. The ultimate choice for any young Pokemon trainer, we have to choose. Do we want...
I see Bulbasaur is your choice. It's very easy to raise. So, Benchez, do you want to go with the grass Pokemon Bulbasaur?
No. So you got your choice of Squirts, Bulbs, or Char. It's a common mistake. I don't know which one to pick. It's complicated. I don't know. It's a Pokemon. I don't know which one to pick. I think I'm gonna go with. No, I don't want Charmander. Everybody always picks Charmander. Charmander's like, he's a fire type. He's the best. That's what you play if you want to play the game in hard mode. I'm not trying to play the hard mode. We're just trying to play some Pokemon and have some fun. So I'm gonna go with my boy Squirtle. Squirtle's my boy. I love him. He's a turtle. He spits bubbles. He's a fun Pokemon.
So, Benchez, you've decided on the water Pokemon Squirtle. Yes, this Pokemon is really quite energetic.
Benchez received the Squirtle from Professor Oak. Do you want to give your nickname to your Squirtle?
Yes.
I want to name him Squirtle. We're gonna call him Squirty. Little Squirty. He my little Squirty.
I'll take this one then. Duker received Bulbasaur from Professor Oak.
Alright, I got my Pokemon, so I'm gonna be on my way now.
Wait, Benchez, let's check out our Pokemon. Come on, I'll take you on.
My name's Duker. My parents really hated me when they named me that. Rival Duker would like to battle. Rival Duker sent out Bulbasaur. Go Squirty!
Oh, for Pete's sake, so pushy, as always. Benchez, you've never had a Pokemon battle before, have you? A Pokemon battle is when a trainer pits their Pokemon against each other. The trainer that makes the other trainer's Pokemon faint by lowering their HP to 0. But rather than talking about it, you'll have to learn from the experience. Try battling and see for yourself.
Alright, so I'm gonna do Tail Whip. You start off with a tackle, you've got no class, Duker. You've got no class. You're a terrible person.
Lowering the foe's stats will put you at an advantage.
Now I will do the tackle. He attacked twice. It's not fair.
Inflicting damage on the foe is the key to any battle.
Gee, you put that all together, Oak, you're really the best professor in the world. But, yeah, so you're probably asking yourself why I decided on this one. Mainly just because it's hard to record footage on a 3DS unless you have a really expensive capture card. So I couldn't do any of the DS games. But I did have Pokemon Leaf Green. I do have a Retron 5. It's the easiest way to get this in HD and look good. So, boom, there we go. That's why we're doing it. Full Bulbasaur fainted. Squirty gained 67 experience points. Look at that. Bing. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Leveled up. Oh, Squirty, you are going to be a monster. Player defeated rival Duker. What? Unbelievable! I should have picked the fire type. That would have worked better. Duker, you're a freaking idiot. I picked the wrong Pokemon. Yeah, he gave me money for winning.
Excellent. If you want to win, your earned prizes and money on your Pokemon will grow. Battle other trainers to make your Pokemon strong.
Okay, I'll make a Pokemon battle tougher it up. Benchez, Gramps, smell you later. Well, that guy's a douche. Did you see me whip the crap out of your grandson? It's like an encyclopedia, but pages are blank.
Benchez, raise your young Pokemon by making it battle. It has a battle for it to grow.
Okay, thanks, Professor Oak. My Pokemon journey begins! First things first, I gotta meet up with Duker's sister, so she give me the map. Benchez, I heard you had a battle against Duker, and I heard you totally kicked him in the gonads with how good you are with Pokemon. I wish I'd seen that. Can I have the map now? Alright. That's cool. Alright, so we're on our way. Hello. Look! I copied it. I copied what it said on one of those trainer tips signs. Trainer tips.
Press start to open the menu.
Neat. Alright, our Pokemon journey begins. These are going to be some long videos, folks, so I hope you're ready for our journey in the world of Pokemon. Here we go. We found a Pokemon.
Ah!
It's a Rattata. Rattata. We don't want a Rattata. It's like, anybody, like, if you've never played Pokemon before, it's understandable. I understand if you've never played Pokemon before. If you've never played it before and you choose a Rattata as one of the first Pokemon you catch, understandable. Completely understandable. Because you're not familiar with the game and everything like that. So you're just like, a Rattata seems like a good Pokemon to start with. But if you're experienced in Pokemon, or even if you're a Gen 1er like myself, you know you never want a Rattata. They're extremely useless Pokemon. Why? Because nobody uses them. Show me somebody who has a Rattata or Eradicate in their team and does really well. Nobody does. Nobody. And I know there's probably going to be someone who's like, well, I have a Rattata in the team and its IV levels are through the chart. I don't do that IV crap. Because I don't know what that means. So we're going to keep looking for Pokemon. So we're going to make our way to Viridian City. Oh God. Route 1 is filled with rats. Alright. I'm not exactly sure what level Squirtle learns Water Gun or Bubble. I think it's level 8, if I'm not mistaken. I believe it's level 8 where he learns Bubble. And Bubble's a useful move, especially if we're on our way to Pewter City to fight the Pewter City Gym Leader Brock. Because here's the thing, man. If it's Gen 1 related, I know a lot about how the game works. Because I am a Gen 1er. It is what I do. I live, breathe, sleep, and eat Gen 1 of Pokemon. I learned Bubble! Okay, it's not level 8, it's level 7. And I said I know all this stuff about Gen 1 and I didn't even know what level Squirtle learned Bubble. I'm making a clown out of myself. We gotta go to Viridian City and go get the Oaks parcel, I think, right? Yeah. We made it! Viridian City. City of wonder and class and beauty and the lovely Nurse Joy.
Welcome to our Pokemon Center. Would you like me to heal your Pokemon back to perfect health? Okay, I'll take your Pokemon for a few seconds. Thank you for waiting. We've restored your Pokemon to full health. We hope to see you again.
Thanks, Nurse Joy. You're really pretty. I like your pink hair. Okay. Alright, so I got some cash. I got a mission. Let's buy some Pokeballs and catch some Pokemon, folks. That's the name of the game.
Hey, you come from Palatown. You know Professor Oak, right? His order came in. Can you get to him?
Benchez received Oak's parcel. Benchez put Oak's parcel in the key items pocket. Alright, can I buy Pokeballs now?
Thanks, please say hi to Professor Oak.
You're a shop owner and I want to spend money. Why won't you let me spend money? Because you gotta take the package to Professor Oak. That's how the game works, folks. Again, that's the one thing that will always baffle me about the original Pokemon games. At the beginning of the game, like, they're just like, alright, you're ready to go out there and explore and become a Pokemon master and learn the ways of Pokemon. The first thing you do as a mission is go back to, like, your original town. That's the first thing you have to do. And it's like, alright, you went through the grass, you gotta fight a few Pokemon, but it's like, nope, you gotta go back. But it makes sense, and so you can get the Pokedex and all that stuff, so. I got a gift for you.
Oh, Benchez, how's my old Pokemon? Well, it seems to be growing more attached to you. You must be as talented as I am as a Pokemon trainer. What's that? You have something for me?
Benchez delivered Oak's parcel.
Ah, it's the custom Pokeball. I had it on order, thank you.
Never heard of Amazon, Oak? They'll deliver that right to your house. Ramps! I almost forgot. What did you call me for?
Oh, right. I have a request for you two. On the desk here are my inventions, the Pokedex. It's an automatically records data on your Pokemon. You've seen or caught. It's high-tech encyclopedia. Benchez, Duker, take these with you.
Benchez received the Pokedex from Professor Oak.
You can't get a detailed data on Pokemon just by seeing them. You must catch them to obtain the complete data. So here are some tools for catching wild Pokemon. I received 5 Pokeballs. See, that's different from the original. In the original, you don't get Pokeballs from Professor Oak. You deliver the parcel, and then you go back to Viridian City, and then you can buy Pokeballs. So this was a little addition to it, so you can start catching Pokemon right off the bat. When a wild Pokemon appears, it's fair game. Just throw a Pokeball at it and try to catch it. This won't always work, however. A healthy Pokemon can escape. You have to be lucky. To make a complete guide on all the Pokemon in the world. That was my dream. But I'm too old. I can't get that job done. So I want you two to fulfill my dream for me. Get moving, you two. This is a great undertaking in Pokemon history.
Alright, Gramps, leave it all to me. Benchez, I hate to say it, but you won't be necessary for this. I know, I'll borrow a town map from my sis. I'll tell her not to lend you one, Benchez. Ha 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 ha! You suck! Don't bother coming around to my place after this. Yeah, I'm not gonna take a map from your sister. I'm gonna steal a kiss. I'm gonna give her a smooch. She's like, hey baby, you wanna kiss a Pokemon master? Lay one on me, baby. Kiss me. Grandpa asked for you to run on an errand. That's lazy of him. Here, this will help you. Benchez received the town map from Daisy. Benchez put the town map in the key items pocket. Alright, so now we have a map. We have some Pokeballs. So now we can officially catch a Pokemon. So what we're going to do, we're going to make our way to Viridian City. I'm going to keep saying that. We're going to make our way there. And we're going to go to the Viridian Forest. Fingers crossed, we're going to try to catch a Pokemon there. Whoa! What do we got? It's a Pidgey. It's a Pidgey. Squirty! Attack the Pidgey. Nah. You win this round, Pidgey. I will not attack you now. But later I will. So, I'm going to try to run this the way I run it anytime I play it, even when I was a kid. I always got either a Squirtle, or if I was playing Pokemon Yellow, I would pick Pikachu. But I have those, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Viridian Forest, I'm going to catch a Caterpie or a Metapod and get a Butterfree. Because I always have at least 2 Pokemon, and one of them is a Butterfree before I go to the first gym. So that's what we're going to do. Hi there, can I help you? I need some Pokemon. Dude, you get way more money when you started in this version. Holy crap. Alright, yes. And I will need some potions. Potions for my health. Okay. Alright. Alright, I'm stacked to the brig. We're ready to do this. Let's go catch some freaking Pokemon. Here we go. Alright. First one on the list has to be a Caterpie. If I find something different, we will Well now, I have had my coffee and that's what I need to get going. What's this red box you have? So you're working on your Pokedex. Let me give you a word of advice. Whenever you catch a Pokemon, the Pokemon Dex automatically updates its data. You don't know how to catch Pokemon? I suppose I had better show you that. I know how to catch. A wild Weedle appeared. You go to your bag, see? You grab your balls, your Pokeballs. You grab them right here, and then you just chuck at this little sucker. Check this out. Hwah! That's my 75th Weedle I've tried to catch. Look at that! I caught a motherfucking Weedle. I'm the greatest Pokemon person alive. That. Now tell me, that was educational, was it not? And here, take this too. Obtain Techi TV in the key items pocket. If there's something you don't understand, watch that. It will teach you about the basics of being a Pokemon trainer. That's a new item too. That's an item that was not in the original, but since this is the Game Boy Advance version, they kind they have to make it accessible for new players, especially people who have never played Pokemon before. So that I like. I admire that. I think, like, you know what? That's cool. So here we are in the Viridian Forest. Will we catch some bug Pokemon? Will we catch some, like, Pokemon we don't have yet? We'll see. First things first, I'm going to go grab this item that's right over me. It's not over here. Crap. I think it's up here. Item. Who's got the item? There it... Blah, 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 blah. Here we go. God dang it, I don't want a Weedle. I don't want a Weedle. Weedles are lame. But the Weedles turn into Beedrill. Yeah, Beedrill sucks because it can't do psychic moves. Butterfree can do psychic moves. I found a Pokeball. Here we go. Yes! Caterpie! Go Squirty! Alright, give you a couple of attacks. Here we go. Alright. Just gotta keep him nice and weak. One more tackle should do it. Aha! String Shot! The most devastating move in Pokemon history, next to Harden. Alright. So, Pokeball. Haha! Alright, Caterpie, you're mine! What? The moment of truth. Where a boy finds out if he will become a man, and that's what it takes. It takes 3 shakes and you're all set! We got our first Pokemon, folks. It's a Caterpie. And I know you're probably thinking, man, what a basic piece of you caught a Caterpie first? Weak. Its short feet are tipped with suction pads to enable it to tirelessly climb slopes and walls. Give a nickname to Caterpie? Oh yeah. We're gonna name him, Cloku. We're gonna name him Cloku. He's our new Pokemon buddy. He's our Pokemon buddy named Cloku. We actually gotta heal him too because he's weak. No, I don't need a Pokemon. Bag. The potions. Here we go. One for you, Cloku. Spray. Now you're a healthy boy. Okay. And I'm actually going to put Cloku at the forefront because he needs the XP right now. So we're going to make our way through the forest. We're only going to walk in the grassy areas that we actually need to walk in to progress through. So let's go this way. Alright, what do we got? Another Caterpie. Of course, again, that's how it works in Pokemon. You find a Pokemon, you catch it, and then the first thing you do, you encounter that exact same Pokemon at a higher level than the one that you just caught. That's just how the game works. Again, but Cloku has no fear. Cloku is an iron-hearted warrior. He does not let the scariness of another Caterpie who is slightly higher level stop him. He's got the heart of a champion. He's got the appetite for destruction. He is Cloku, and I'm switching him out because he's about to get knocked out. Cloku, come back! Go Squirty! Squirty takes your hits and he's like, that ain't no thing. I'm gonna hit you with a tackle. What do you like about that? Then you're gonna hit me with a string shot and I'll be like, ew, gooey, gross. I don't like it. No, thank you. Alright, so let's give him a little bit of the boo-boo-boo. Alright. So, as much fun as I'm having with this, I gotta talk about Pokemon, man. I have to talk about Pokemon, just not necessarily game-related Pokemon stuff. So, the first time that I ever actually watched or even heard of Pokemon, I actually saw the anime on TV, and I had no idea what it was. I've never heard of it or anything like that. I just thought it looked neat, and I just watched it, and the thing that honestly that caught my attention about Pokemon through the anime, and by that, like, cause like the anime itself, I'm like, it's kind of interesting. I wasn't really too into it, but it wasn't until like the very middle of the show where they're like, "Who's that Pokemon?" And I'm like, "Oh!" It's like I didn't know there was gonna be tests in the show. I didn't study, and then like the more I watched that, the more I got involved in the show, and And I'm just like, because that was the thing about every week when I would watch Pokemon. I would watch it, and I would just like, I would pay attention to every Pokemon that would come on. And then I was just like, that way when Who's That Pokemon would come on, I was like, oh, I know this one. It's this one. And then I would get it right, and I'm like, yeah. It's something I was happy about. Is I mean, I know the Pokemon. I'm smart. And of course, like that, and like I think one of the other big things was, of course, the Pokemon rap. It's like, we got a lot of numbers today. 14, like we got 45 to go. Catch 'em, gotta get on. Pokemon. And then you're just like, yo, wanna be the best. Okay, I'm gonna get into the song too much if I keep going. But it's just like, and then you go Electro, Diglett, Nickrat, Caterpie, and then it's like, it literally got me to the point where I was just like, I have to learn all the names of these Pokemon. And that song is actually what helped me learn all 151 of the Pokemon when they was first out. And again, and it wasn't until I realized, oh, there's a game for this? And then I'm like, alright, sweet, there's a game for it. And that's how I dove into the world of Pokemon. And then it was all Gen 1 for there. And then when it started to switch into Gen 2, I'm like,
You, gross. I don't like it. Get away from me.
yeah. The memories that, dude, I remember the the VHSs for Pokemon back in the day. It would have like 2 or 3 episodes on it, and I have to be honest, I think like my absolute favorite episode of the original like Johto region Pokemon episodes probably would have to be I think it's the episode where Ash goes to the Safari Zone. And I know a lot of people's like, well, isn't that episode banned? But like before it was banned, I actually watched it, and it was that episode where he's just like, he's picking up Tauros like left and right. He's just like, duh, 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 duh. It's like, dude, there were so many, and I thought that was so cool. And that one, and just like the episode where he battles Misty for the Cascade badge, and I'm just like, this episode is so cool. It's because I like water Pokemon. Like water Pokemon are some of my favorite. But yeah, man, there was just like so many good episodes. And when he fights like Lieutenant Surge, and like Pikachu's like, no man, I don't want to evolve. I can beat this guy without evolving because I'm a champion. I'm the best. I'm Pikachu. And I'm just like, that episode got me hyped, dude. Like, I was a little kid, and I was like, I was shooting for Pikachu, and I'm like, you got this, man. And then he actually got into the battle with like Raichu and everything. It's like, dude, that was one of the dopest like battles I've ever watched on Pokemon. Was when Pikachu fought Raichu. I was like, dude, this is so cool. And it's just like, it was stuff like that made me love Pokemon, man. Just like, I mean, I still love Pokemon. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I am, like, again, I am a Gen 1er. Judge me if you will. But there was things about Pokemon that I just, like, I loved it, man. And I still love it today. It's like, it is a little out there now with, like, all the new types of Pokemon and stuff. The whole Alolan region, and then like the shinies and stuff. I'm still trying to figure out what that crap's even all about. I don't know what shiny means and everything like that, but what I do know is that it's apparently really important and people really are into it. I have no idea what exactly any of that means, but I'm using this game as possibly a little bit of a refresher course to like, hey, this way I can learn if there are shinies in this. I don't even know if there's shinies in this, but I'm going to use this as a possibility to learn that stuff. Because I want to know. I want to know more about Pokemon other than stuff that are in Gen 1. I will forever think that Gen 1 is superior in every way. Maybe not gameplay-wise, maybe not like mechanics-wise and everything like that, but I feel that Gen 1 is superior. Judge me if you will. Dislike the video if you don't agree with me. It doesn't matter. I'm a Gen 1er. Breathe it in, man. Feel it. Because that's what I am. That's what I do. Cluku grew to level 5! But it's just like, yeah, it's something that like I've always like been strongly about. And again, most of the time the only reason why I'm really for Gen 1 is because that's what I grew up with. Which is for a lot of other people, what they grew up with was like Pokemon Gold, or Pokemon Crystal, or Pokemon like Ruby or Sapphire. Which are some of those I haven't even played. To be totally 100% honest, some of those I haven't even played. I haven't even played them. I gotta be honest, there's a lot of them I haven't played. Like, the only, like, true bare bones Pokemon games I've actually played, I played Red, Blue, Yellow, I played Leaf Green version, obviously, and I've played X and Y. That's the only Pokemon games I've played. Does that make me a bad person because I haven't? Ah, crap, I'm poisoned! If I were you, I'd take precaution. I probably should just go to the Pokemon Center, but I'm gonna rough it. We're gonna go for it. We're gonna do this. Nintendo, we're gonna... Ah, crap, I'm gonna get poisoned again for this stupid Weedle. Don't poison me! God dang it! Don't poison me! Okay, he's doing string shot. That's cool. That's cool. Alright. No fear, Cloku. No fear. You are a strong woman. Because I see that. I caught a female Cloku. Not a male, a female. I believe in you, Cloku. Cloku, we will do this. All he's got strings and stings, baby. We got tackles and heart. That's what we got. You are the glue. You are what holds this team together, Cloku. You are what the team needs to breathe and thrive to becoming the very best, like no one ever was. Like the song says. Like the song says. We're gonna do this. Dude, I'm almost out of PP for my tackle. Look at that. Cloku can handle his own. Good job, Cloku. Look at that. Look at that. Bing! He grew to level 6. He's about to send out another Weedle. Wow, how original. Will I change PokeMan? No. It's like, I've been in this forest for days. All I've been able to catch are Weedles. Alright, I'm gonna have to switch you out, Cloku. Squirty squirt! Poison sting. Ha! What's lucky for you, I'm already poisoned. Ha ha ha! I mean, that's a bad thing on both my parts because I'm poisoned and I don't really have a lot of means of survival here, but we're gonna make do with what we got. I'm hurt by the poison! Or the PSN, the PlayStation Network. Who hasn't made that joke before? Ha! Stop stringing me! Squirty doesn't fear your string. Ho-ho! Look at that critical hit! Beautiful. Ah, crap, he's got a Kakuna? Oh, I forgot he had 3. I thought he only had 2. Ah! Ah, nuts! Oh man, Squirty, you're gonna drop. Stop hardening, you weirdo. This is gonna take forever if he's gonna keep doing harden. No, Squirty! Squirty! No! Alright, Cloku. Dude, I can only do tackle a few more times. I only have 15 left. And all this stupid thing is gonna do is harden. Ah! How did I miss? It's a cocoon that's standing there in the middle of the field! Come on, Cloku. You're better than this. I believe in you. And I have faith in Cloku. Cloku will be the one to help us win. And then I gotta haul butt to the Pokemon Center and heal my Pokemon. Maybe I should have caught that Pidgey back there. Now I'm starting to think about it, it's like he probably would have been a lot more useful in the Viridian Forest, hence with all the bug Pokemon and such. Oh, will you die? Why won't you die? Cloku ain't never scared. He ain't never scared. Bing! Look at that. Look at that level he grew up to. Ah, I'm proud of you, Cloku. You may be just a worm.
Cloku is evolving!
Whoa, he's becoming a man! Or a woman, I forgot it's a female. He is transformed into... She, why do I keep saying he? He evolved into a croissant. Your Cloku is now evolved into a Metapod. Cloku Nerd Harden. A move that I'll probably only use twice. Alright, so I think what I'll do is I'll haul butt to the Pokemon Center, and from there I will call it the episode there. And in the next episode, we're going to make our way through the Viridian Forest, onto the Pewter City Gym, and then maybe if we're lucky, we'll crash down and head through Mount Moon and make our way to Cerulean. Hopefully we can do that all in one episode. If we can, then we are some superpowered people with hearts of gold. But if not, hey, at least we're still cute. That's something to look forward to, right? Yeah, I think it is. Alright. Nurse Joy, heal my Pokemon!
Welcome to the Pokemon Center. Would you like me to heal your Pokemon back to perfect health? Okay, take your Pokemon for a few seconds. Blum, 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 blum. Thank you for waiting. We've restored your Pokemon to full health. We hope to see you again.
Thanks, Nurse Joy, and thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys will enjoy this playthrough of Pokemon Leaf Green. Sorry it's not the newer gens, but hey, it's original, it's fun, and I like this Pokemon game. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a big, long adventure, so hopefully you guys will enjoy this exclusively on YouTube. Until then, guys, I hope you enjoyed the first episode of Pokemon Leaf Green. And until then, this was Pokemon. I've been Benchez. I love all your faces. I'll see you next time. See you later. Gotta catch 'em all!